Both of my skid steers wouldn't start this last storm. Fuel on both of them froze. So how it all happened, temperatures dropped down to about 5 below, and I went to start the machines up. Started with this one first, and it would crank. Brand new battery, it would crank, but I could see this line on here dropping down like it wasn't getting fuel. Eventually I got a torpedo heater out, pointed it at the engine area, got the whole engine area warm. I had this plugged in for like 2 hours. This didn't do anything. This won't do anything for your fuel. This will get your motor hot. That wasn't the issue. I just didn't have fuel. It gelled up. I didn't treat my fuel. I don't know. I never had an issue with fuel gelling, honestly, in like 15 years of plowing, and I've never had that issue come up. But I went and got some 911. So I bought some of this, had the heater on, kept cranking. It would run at an idle for a little while, then shut off. If you tried to throttle it up, it would just completely not run at all. It would die, and then it would take a while to start up. And what was happening is the fuel was getting sucked out of here down below this line right here where the filter starts, and it would shut off until this had time to fill up. But the lines were all clogged with gelled fuel, so it was having a hard time. So like I said, I put a torpedo heater on it, and then I put pretty much a full 32-ounce bottle of this right in the tank with about a half a tank of fuel. It's probably a little excessive, but I wanted to make sure I was getting in there. And then while it would idle, I drove it around a little bit and moved it around to try to mix this in a little bit, and eventually it cleared up. But this one over here wouldn't start either. And what happened, the way I could tell, the thing that made me realize for sure 100% this was the issue, is this ball was hard. And I knew. I turned the torpedo heater on this one too for a little bit, and this got soft again, but it was hard, and I knew I had gelled fuel. So I put about another half of one of these in this one, but the battery was dead on this one too. So got to put a battery in it. This is some AutoZone battery right now. I don't know how old it is, but I gotta change this battery. That looks like it's gonna be fun. Out. And run some more of, I gotta let this thing run a little bit, slosh that around too, and then I guess I'm gonna start treating it with this from now on out. I've been filling up with these cans. I'm gonna probably get these out of here now. Probably run the rest of that in a heater, not in these machines. Start with fresh fuel. I'm probably gonna try to run them both actually empty once before I fill them up again. I mean, they're probably fine now, but so that's what happened this last storm. Gelled fuel. Never had gelled fuel before. Not a fan of that. That was not fun. That was about 5 hours to get this one running, and this one I still haven't started up yet since the incident. Let's see if this battery's dead. See how it's doing right now. Alright, we'll just do first person view all day on this. Oh god. Jumper cables. Let's just put this thing down. Started right up. Charge the battery a little bit, so that might help it out. But we're just let this run for a little bit, get some of that diesel 911 stuff in it. Hopefully we'll let it warm up for a minute, and then we're taking it for a drive around. This one, I was thinking about throwing some grease on it, and other than that, I just set these down in here. You know, let's just leave those. They're fine. It'll be a while before we need fuel. Damn. Thing's loud. Alright, let's try this one. Screw it. Why not? Alright. Start them both up. Ain't gonna hurt them. Let's try this. Got my backup camera. This thing's sweet. Somewhere safe. Took it a minute. I don't know what that's about, to be honest. Alright, let's grease them up. But anyway, that's pretty much the end of the incident. So that one never got started. This one, fuel issue. Other than that, this thing is an absolute snowplowing beast. What I like to do is leave it in second gear and work, set the throttle at about half, and then use the foot pedal as like a turbo, basically. Just launch it when you need to boogie, just push the pedal down. But super fast. This machine, honestly, one speed like this shouldn't even be anyone's option anymore. These two speeds are just ridiculous with speed. I can't even look at this machine anymore, honestly. It's just obsolete. It needs to go, honestly. Probably gotta take some pictures of it right now, put it up for a ridiculous price. But I might have another contract in the works right now, so this one might actually be taking over this place, because the guy who runs it likes this one better because it's foot pedal. So I don't know, he's crazy. I'm like, bruh, this is the one you want. You don't want to run that one. You want this one. This one's nice. Air ride, heated, radio not working right now, but will be. Joysticks, cloth, windows open, great heat, quiet, 2-speed. This thing is a cat's ass. Like, this is the only way to plow snow. Come over here. I mean, it's 20 years of innovation, that's all. It's not a big deal. But I should probably flip this up. regular seat, hand and foot. You gotta throw these levers far. Cold seat, has heat, but it's not the greatest thing on earth. But moral of the story, treat your fuel, okay? Don't play around. Don't be silly. Treat your fuel. Don't do what I did. You never know if you get a cold snap. You got some moisture going on. I'll throw a little grease in this and then we're gonna bounce. Let's drive this one around real quick. Let's see if it's working. Alright, so it ran pretty good slower than can be. Jesus. After running this, that's insane. I'm thinking maybe I get some like bigger tires on this. I guess the thing's limiting me. The width is good, so I don't think it'll rub, but maybe a bigger size truck tire. Get a little more ground speed, maybe gain him up like a mile an hour or something. Might be a good idea for that guy. This one's just a beast. Honestly, I should just get another one of these. It's the best. Probably got to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna take pictures of this for sale right now. $14,900. No, $15,900, $14,900. I don't know, something like that. Let me know if you want it. It's not a bad unit. It's just not a 2-speed. All right, catch you guys in the next one. Thanks. Like and subscribe, please, to the channel. It helps. Does a lot. I'm going to actually be doing a couple big announcements. I have, at 100,000 subs, I'm going to release my program, my landscape marketing solutions program. So if you want to get in on that, help me get to 100,000 subs, and we're going to release that. I have some crazy tips on ways of getting lawn installs and all kinds of other jobs. So help me hit 100,000. Doesn't hurt you. And when I finally do, we're gonna go ahead and release a video that'll have all kinds of super good tips about top secret landscape marketing ideas. All right, thanks. Catch you in the next one.